Let's get into the latest news and rumors here around the New Orleans Saints, and I found this story kind of interesting. The Saints apparently tried trading for Stephon Gilmore, star cornerback of the New England Patriots. The reason why this is kind of interesting to me is because 2 weeks ago is really when this whole story surfaced, and then now it's just being brought to the attention. The reason why apparently that they didn't do it, and this is according to USA Today, Gilmore was placed on the IR, so what the Saints did is instead they traded for Roby, right? So when you think about overall some of this moves here, you're like, okay, I can kind of understand that. The reason why this is somewhat important, Marshon Lattimore, he is now dealing with an injury. And then you also got Gardner Johnson, who's also dealing with a knee injury. So it's like, could they potentially go out and trade for Stephon Gilmore once he gets off the IR? Maybe, right? I mean, that could definitely be an option, considering the fact that they really struggled this past week. And when you look at it, Lattimore's dealing with that thumb injury. Paulson Adebo was terrible this past week. He gave up, I believe, 9 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown when he was targeted 11 times. And then Bradley Roby, still more of a nickel corner. But Brian Poole, who you signed this offseason, he's hurt. Ken Crawley, he's hurt. They need bodies. One of the bodies that's already been linked to New Orleans is, in fact, Richard Sherman. So wouldn't it be kind of interesting if they're like, okay, we couldn't get Stephon Gilmore, all of our other players are hurt, could you potentially pick up the phone, Sean Payton, and give Richard Sherman a call? I mean, when we talked about some of these teams in the offseason being very interested in him, the Saints were by far one of the teams that showed the most interest. And I think Sherman would be a good fit in New Orleans. He said in the past that he would be open to joining this team. So even though they had a bad Week 2 game, I don't think you can throw away what they did in Week 1. And what they did in Week 1 was with a healthy team. Hey, I'd say right now if I was New Orleans, I'd like pick up the phone and give them a call. But here's 2 options, right? Because this is what we do at Chat Sports. We give you guys options, and I want you to really think about what you would do. Would you rather trade for Stephon Gilmore right now, knowing that he's going to be out the first 6 weeks of the season? So basically, you got to go another, 4 weeks? Or would you rather go out and sign Richard Sherman? So you can either type Stephon Gilmore, SG, or you can type RS for Richard Sherman.